Okay, so the first thing I need to say is Happy New Year. Oh my gosh, it's 2018. Nearly said 17 then. It's 2018. That is mad. I feel like I probably say this every year, like when when it's a new year, but like honestly, I cannot believe that 2017 is over. Like, I feel like it just went like that. Like, it's absolutely insane. But yes, I thought I'd come and say hi and just kind of do that. I think I've done this for the past few years, like just kind of done a recap of the previous year, so tell my resolutions and what's going to be coming up in 2018, both in my personal life and also my YouTube and blog and stuff like that. So yes, that's what I thought I'd do today. I haven't really planned this video, to be honest. Literally just kind of sat down and just wanted to make this just a chatty, like I'm talking to you as a friend kind of video, and honestly these are one of my favourite videos to make anyway, and also to watch. So yes, that's what I'm going to do. First of all, it's really weird actually being sat down and making a video, because if you haven't seen on my channel, if you haven't been subscribed, then please subscribe if you aren't already, by the way. I have been doing the 12 days of Vlogmas, which is where I vlogged every day in December, and it was 12 vlogs. I have got a playlist if you'd like to go and watch them, then I'll put the link below. I also did a separate vlog for Christmas Day. So literally I have not filmed a sit down video since November, so this is a little bit weird, but yeah, even though I love vlogging, like I like being back actually making videos, talking about vlogging, I do want to vlog a lot more in 2018 actually, because I actually do enjoy it a lot. Obviously Vlogmas is a lot of work and it's a lot of effort, but I really enjoyed how I did it this previous December, because for the last like 3 years I did it where I vlogged every day and tried to get a video up every day, but that didn't quite work. So if I set myself a task of doing 12 videos, then that's something I could hopefully achieve, which I did, which I was really glad of. So yes, as I said, I'll put them below in the description box if you haven't already seen that. But this is going to be the last video that I will have with my Christmas decorations up. I've got my lights up by here if you can see. I actually really like them and I wish I could keep them for a year, but I feel like they're a bit too festive. So yeah, 2017 was a little bit of a mixed year. Like, it wasn't extremely good and it wasn't extremely bad. Like, it was kind of just like in the middle. There were quite a lot of ups and downs throughout the year. My year started off, let me think, now back to January, right. My year started off pretty well, like it was kind of going well. I went back to uni, nothing sort of major happened until sort of like March time, I would say, when I received a piece of information that kind of in my personal life that yeah, it kind of affected me a little bit, but I'm not going to say what that was online, but anyway, I managed to get over that and that was fine, but it was something that did affect me quite a lot. So yes, found out that, but that was fine, got over that. And then so on my uni course we don't actually have exams, everything is kind of coursework based, which means we have quite a lot of deadlines around like Easter and then Christmas. So I was kind of just like working towards those deadlines before Easter. So yeah, I was basically just kind of busy doing uni work at that point. I also had started the gym in January, which is what I'm able to do again, and I actually really enjoyed it because I didn't like, and I still don't necessarily want to lose a lot of weight. It's mainly just kind of like keeping healthy and just like trying to keep fit. And yeah, I do a lot of walking. I feel like walking is a really good exercise anyway, and it's something that I've always kind of done to kind of like keep healthy. But I do want to start back at the gym. So I did start the gym in January. I did that up until I finished uni for the summer. So I did enjoy that. I went with my flatmates and we were kind of like making an outing, like, oh, let's go to the gym tonight or something like that. So yes, in my kind of YouTube and blog life, just, I think it was like at the end of March, I think it was something like the 30th of March. Let me check actually. Yes, it was 30th of March. I got invited to go to the opening of the new Lush store in Cardiff. It's the Lush Spa that opened, and yeah, it was that evening. And I have to say, I think I made a video on it. I definitely did a blog post. Yeah, I vlogged it. That's what I did. I vlogged it. That honestly was like one of the best evenings of my life. Like it really has to go down as the best evening because I look back at it now and I think I was a bit overwhelmed that evening because it was such a big event. Like for an opening of a store that I got to go to the preview of, like it hadn't even opened yet. Like it was like the evening before it opened. And like there were so many like big YouTubers there, big bloggers there, like press, journalists, and I was just there like, what am I doing here? You know, I just make these videos for YouTube and write a blog, but it was one of those moments that I was like, oh my god. And I'll never forget, I can't remember his name, it's Mark something, I can't remember his last name, but he actually like created Lush, and he was there and he said hi to me and I said hi, and I was like, I didn't know who he actually was at the time until the lady who showed me around told me, and I was like, oh my gosh, like the guy who created Lush just said hi to me, and I was just like, oh, this is like a mind-blowing evening. I literally got back to my flat and I was just like, I cannot believe like that just happened. Like I just went to an event like that, like that's crazy. And I went with my YouTube friend Bethan Horton. Hi Beth if you're watching. That's another thing, like I love the fact that I've actually made so many friends from doing this. Like me and Beth always try and catch up. She doesn't live in Wales anymore, so it's kind of like hard to try and catch up, but when she's back in Wales we always try and have a little drink or a catch up or something. So yes, I went with her to the Lush event, and yeah, it was such a nice evening. There were so many people there and it was just a cool event. Like I'll leave the link to the vlog below if you want to go and watch it. I think I vlogged then and also London as well. So just go and watch that if you want to. But yeah, that definitely was probably one of the biggest highlights of my year because it's something that I never thought I'd get invited to, and yes, it was an amazing night. So yes, that vlogger's event. So as I just mentioned, we also went to London quite soon after that. We went to Madame Tussauds, which I always wanted to go to. I think that is such a cool place. It was really interesting actually, and yeah, I vlogged quite a lot in there. And we also went to the Shard for afternoon tea, which was a really cool experience. Like I've never been up in the Shard or anything, so that was cool. And yeah, that was kind of like my little trip. I'd also been to London earlier in the year, in February I think it was, to go and visit my best friend Jord, because she lives up in London. You'll probably know Jord, like she's been in loads of my videos before. Yeah, she lives up in London because she goes to uni in London, so I had a little trip up to visit her for the weekend, and that was really lovely. I stayed with her and yeah, we just had a little kind of wander around where like she lives, and also went to places like Camden Market, which is somewhere I really wanted to go. And where else did we go? Borough Market I think it was, yes. And yeah, that was just a really nice weekend. Yeah, I broke up quite early from uni in the summer, sort of like May time. That was really weird to like finish that early. Like I had a very long summer, and I came back home to where I am now, and yeah, basically I didn't do a lot over the summer. Went away for a little bit to our lodge in West Wales, which was really nice. Yeah, the only thing that actually happened in the summer was my gran actually broke her hip. So obviously she spent quite a lot of time in hospital, and you know, went to visit her and stuff like that, and then she came and stayed with us for a bit to recover. So yeah, that was a little bit of a setback to my year, but you know, thank God she's okay and she recovered really well from that. So yeah, like I think it was actually the day that the final PLL came out, because I remember watching that and then like it all happened after that. So yes, I think that was something like the 20 something of June possibly. Yeah, it was like 23rd maybe, something like that. So yeah, like that happened quite early in summer and quite a long time to recover. But yeah, it was my birthday at the end of August, 28th of August. I had a really good birthday this year actually. I went out with a couple of my friends for a few drinks, and we went out afterwards, and it was a nice evening and a nice day as well. I had a lot of family around the day. So yes, turned 19 this year, last year, it's not this year anymore. And then actually just after my birthday, I actually went away on holiday to Porto Pollenza, which is really, really nice. We kind of did the trip for my dad's 50th. He was 50 on the 7th of September. We went just before his birthday on, like, it was kind of like a cycling trip. But obviously I wasn't going to cycle. It was kind of like a holiday for me. So yeah, that was really nice. Went away for a few days, and then I went back to uni kind of middle to end of September. So that's in my second year, and yeah, like since I've gone back to uni, it's been kind of touch and go, because I found, like, I'm not gonna lie, like I found second year of uni a lot harder, and I've sort of, I think I've put myself down too much since I've gone back to uni, because I just felt like I haven't being able to do as much on my course anymore. Like I feel like I'm not good enough for it, and yeah, it's kind of been quite a difficult year so far in uni. We had a lot of deadlines due before Christmas, which probably didn't help, and yeah, like it wasn't, like I haven't really been enjoying it as much, and I'm really hoping going back now after Christmas I'll be a bit more refreshed and hopefully I'll enjoy it more. But yeah, it's kind of been like, it's not like I like my course, but I don't know, like it's really hard to explain, like some bits I'm not really enjoying anymore, so yes. But you know, it hasn't been all bad, you know, I've got all my friends there, and especially my flatmates. Like, I will do a massive shout at the end of the video, but like my flatmates are like amazing, and I could never leave my flat, literally. Like, we are going to stick together until the end of third year. So yes, so going back to uni was actually alright for the first couple of months, and then as I mentioned in one of my vlogmas, which is probably like my first vlogmas video, I actually had a car accident at the start of November. I think it was November the 4th, it was the night before bonfire night. Yes, I had a car accident. I will again leave the link to that video below, so I explain actually what happened. But luckily I am absolutely fine. My car wasn't though, and I no longer have my car anymore, which is really, really upsetting because I love that car and it was my first car, and it's really weird not having a car anymore. I decided against buying a new car straight away because realistically I'm in uni a lot and I won't be home as much to use it, so I'm going to wait until I finish uni and hopefully get a car then. But I do really, really miss having it, especially like being home now for Christmas. Like, it's really weird not just being able to pop out in my car. It's like kind of like you have that freedom for so long and then suddenly it's taken away from you, like, oh my god, like I don't know what to do with myself. So yes. Yeah, that kind of knocked me off my feet quite a bit, but you know, I carried on as I had to, because that's what you have to do in life, you just have to carry on. And yeah, in the middle of October I actually got invited to the Cardiff fashion bloggers preview, which was again like really cool. I also felt really out of place there as well, because I was just like this is quite a big deal, like, and I'm invited to this, like, when I went along, like, because I don't see myself, like, I don't label myself as a beauty or fashion vlogger or blogger, because I feel like I'm kind of like an all-round, like, I don't like to like just focus on one thing. Like, my blog always used to be on beauty, but then I changed it because I didn't want to just write about beauty, so I could include fashion and lifestyle and baking and everything like that. So yes, being invited to like a fashion event was really cool, and like that was a really nice evening, and I got to meet some like really amazing people and also some more like local businesses which I love to support, and that was really cool as well. And yeah, some amazing people there as well that I met, and yes, like I love being able to make this a community, and to actually meet people from that community is amazing. Like, I don't know, to meet amazing bloggers and YouTubers that like are doing really well for themselves as well, like it's really cool. Like, I find it really cool, and it kind of does amaze me that I get these opportunities. So yeah, it's really, really, I was like really surprised when I got invited to that as well. I was like, what? I also went to Lush's Christmas event in Cardiff, which again was a really lovely night, and I think the Christmas Lush events are my favourite because like Lush at Christmas is just the best. Like you can't beat Lush at Christmas, like. So yeah, that was a really lovely night. I again wrote a blog post on that. I was kind of really glad to finish for uni for Christmas. Like we had a lot of deadlines in, and also came home, had a really lovely Christmas. It's been really nice. It's really chilled, relaxed, and it's also really nice catching up with some like old friends, and yeah, and now we're here in a new year. Before I kind of go on to my 2018, I would just like to say thank you to a certain amount of people, because 2017 at times, like there's things that I will not mention on my YouTube channel, but there have been certain times where I have struggled quite a lot, and I would like to say thank you to these kind of people, because I'm not sure if I would have gone through it without you lot. So best friend George, you are amazing. You know you are my best friend. You will always be my best friend. We've been best friends for like nearly 17 years, which is a long time. And yeah, you are my rock, and I do not know what I'd do without you. Even though you live in London at the moment, we will always remain best friends. So thank you, George. Caitlin, also one of like my closest friends. Like we've also been friends for like the same amount of time. Thank you, Caitlin, because again, Caitlin lives in Cardiff, which is really nice because I still get to see her a lot. Our Starbucks chats, I don't know what I would do without those. And yeah, Caitlin's really been there for me this year, so thank you, Caitlin. I know I can always like call you up if I need something, like, Caitlin, come and help me now, please. So yes, thank you, Caitlin. Okay, Lucy, Sophie, Adam, and Anna's girlfriend, Lucy. Two Lucys. Thank you to all of you, because honestly, especially at the start of last year, you know what happened, and I honestly do not know what I would do without you guys. Like, I don't know where I'd be without you. And for all those late night counselling sessions, everything like that, just thank you so much to all of you for being so supportive to me as a friend, and also to my YouTube channel, because like they always watch my YouTube videos, and honestly I'm so thankful, and I can't express how thankful I am for that. And yes, thank you guys, and I cannot wait to see you very soon, so thank you. Okay, 2018, I feel like this year is going to be a good year. Like, I'm going to try and make it a good year. I don't have as many resolutions as I kind of planned, but actually I'm okay with that, because I mean, the one resolution that I've made is that I want to do more of what makes me happy, because I feel like I lost that a little bit last year. I kind of lost sight in what I wanted to do a lot of the time, so that is what I'm going to try and do this year. I already have a few plans. One thing, very exciting. Actually, I have 3 things that are very exciting. One I can't talk about because the reason why I'm not talking about it is because I don't want to jinx myself, and I literally have not mentioned it to like hardly, I've literally mentioned it to one person, so I'm not saying anything about that. But if that does happen, that's going to be very exciting. One other thing, I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to happen, but it's sort of a little bit in the works, so again, I feel like I'm like teasing you, like, yes, this might happen, might also not happen, and I can't actually tell you what they are. The 3rd thing I did mention in my vlogmas, which I am trying to write a book. I'm going to make it my goal this year to write this book. I've already started it. Not sure how it's going to go, but I'm giving it a go, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. So yes, look out for, I'll give you updates on that. Really want to make my YouTube and blog something this year. Like, it's something that I really want to focus on. I think I did it quite a lot last year, but this year I really want to get organised with my YouTube, especially like plan out my videos better, like get organised when I'm uploading and stuff like that, because I still do want to stick to my schedule of 1 video a week. I sort of been a little bit off recently because obviously vlogmas and stuff like that, but starting back next week I will get a video up every week, I hope, anyway. Because like especially towards the end of last year I was so busy with uni. Like I felt like I just kind of lost track of like my blog especially. I've written a whole blog post to go along with this video, but I am starting back blogging properly because my blog, like I always will love blogging because it's the first thing that I started like over 4 years ago now, and I will never want to lose that side. Like I never want to lose my blog. Yes, when I get back on track with that, realistically I would love to get a YouTube video and a blog post up every week. That didn't happen last year, but I really wanted to happen this year, and I'm going to try my absolute best to make that happen because I do really want that. And yeah, so that is that. If you don't know my blog, it is www.lifewithbethan.com. There's always a link in the description box of every single video of mine. So yes, go and check that out. I do kind of all different bits and bobs on there. That's kind of my YouTube and blog goals. I just want to get a post up and a video up every week and be organised, and yeah, so that's that. Personal life goals, I kind of, as I said at the start of this video, I kind of want to maybe lose a little bit of weight. That'd be quite nice, but also kind of just maintain like being healthy and happy really is the main thing. And yeah, I also feel like I don't want to stress as much this year because if you know me personally, you will know how much of a stressy, panicky person I am, and I don't want to be like that anymore. Obviously it's my personality and I can't exactly help it, but I can try and not be as panicky or stressy in situations, and I do overthink a lot, so that's also something I need to kind of stop. I have been doing, don't think of me weird for doing this, but I have been doing some meditating. I have an app called Calm. I mentioned this in a video before. It's honestly like one of the best apps for like calming and relaxing and meditating. And like you can just listen to like really calming music, and it'll like give you like a guided kind of session, and I really like that. And that's something that's kind of like helpful for like mindfulness and stuff like that as well. It's really good to kind of focus and kind of make sure your mind is healthy as well, because you know we focus on like keeping your body healthy and everything like that, but you need to kind of keep your mind healthy as well. So yes, that is something I'm going to focus on this year too. And yeah, I think that's it. Like I'm not setting myself too many goals or anything, because quite often I'll set loads of goals and then like, you know, halfway through the year think, oh, I haven't done that and I will never be able to complete that. So yes, I'm not going to set myself any massive goals this year. But I think writing the book is going to be one of my main priorities. Obviously continue with uni, and yeah, I'm hoping uni will be good this year. And yeah, I have quite a few little bits and bobs as well planned this year, but I'm not going to share them yet because you can see what will happen in the future on my YouTube channel. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed already, then there is a button below and also on the end card of this video. Please subscribe if you want to kind of see more of my videos. There'll be some good videos coming up this year. So yes, one last thing actually, which makes me a little bit emotional when I think about it. After this video, so my next video that will be going up on this channel will be my 200th video. I have made 200 videos. What? That is insane, and that video will be a special video for my 200th video, but please look out for that because I can't believe it. So yes, so I hope you enjoyed this like little chatty video. I basically kind of just done like a 2017 summary and my goals for 2018, but yes, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment below, and also don't forget to subscribe. Let me know how all your Christmases were. I really hope they were really good, and I hope you all have a very happy new year. I love you a lot. Bye!